The genre, what is the genre of this text?
That there is a boy that's named Magdi.
No. The genre. Remember what's the meaning of genre? Is it a poem? Is it a story? Is it an article, scientific article? What is it? This text is a narrative fiction. Right? It's a narrative fiction. And it means, in other words, it's a story. Now, as any story, it has elements. All right? So what are the elements in this narrative fiction, ya Talia? Talia, you're still there? Wait a second. Okay, Talia. Talia?
The characters that are Magdi and Dolphin. The plot is the action of the story.
Yes, or the event.
Do you want me to tell you the plot?
No, not right now. I'll ask another student. And finally,
there's the
setting.
Which are the things?
The time and the place. This is the setting. Thank you so much, Talia. All right. So, Mustafa.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Mustafa.
Yes, teacher.
So she told us about the elements of this narrative fiction. Now I wanted to remind us of the plot or the events of the story. So what did we talk about first? First of all, the first thing that we discussed was
for the plot. The action that it's do in the story.
The actions that happen
and what he do
in this story.
What he do and what he
does. We say what he does, okay? So, okay, go ahead, tell me. So, remind us of the event. So, like, remind us of the story that we read. Can you summarize it?
Yes.
And then stop till where we reached. Yes, Mustafa.
First action is when Magdi looked out of the window.
Yeah,
And saw the clear blue skies. And then he
got excited, right? Why?
Yes.
Okay.
And he said hi, Dad, and bye, Dad.
Yes, because he was in a hurry. Why was he in a hurry? Why was he excited?
Because he saw like a beautiful a beautiful weather and outside, and he
the weather was nice. So what does this mean? The weather was nice. Okay. What does it mean to him?
To go fishing.
Exactly. So he was excited. He was happy because of the weather, which is nice. He can go fishing. All right. So he went in a hurry because he wanted to go fish. All right, to go fishing, let's say. So, what happened after that? Let me ask another student, who is Dana. Thank you so much, Mustafa. That was a very good summary. Dana.
Yes, teacher.
All right, so tell me, Dana, what happened after he went excitedly fishing? What happened with him?
What, teacher?
Mustafa started telling us about the events of the story. He started with Majdi when he saw the weather was nice and he got excited because he wanted to go fishing. After that,
yes.
Okay, tell us the story that happened after this event or this action. Did he go fishing?
I said sorry.
Did he go fishing?
Yes.
What did he use? What did he take with him?
A boat and
And what was he holding in his hand?
No. Paddle.
Sorry?
No.
Okay. He's holding a fishing rod, right?
Yes.
Because he will fish using it. Okay, and he waded into the warm blue water. He pushed his boat. Can you tell us these things? He pushed his boat and
In the boat.
paddled, right? And then he paddled
Yes.
the boat. All right.
Yes.
Thank you. So I need another student to continue the story. Hamza al-Ghul. Yes, Hamza.
Yes, teacher.
Can you finish or continue the story
From where?
from where we stopped? Were you with us now? Did you listen? Were you listening, Amin?
No, I entered the class just before, like 2 minutes, 1 minute behind.
So we started with Mustafa. He started with the beginning of the story. He told us that Majdi was excited because he was going to fish. And then Dana told us that he went. He had in his hand, as you see, a fishing rod, and he pushed his boat into the water and waded into the warm blue water, right? And then he paddled his boat. Can you continue now?
Yes. And when Majdi was in the water, after he stopped,
Yeah, and he saw a
there were
lionfish, right?
yeah.
This is the lionfish that he saw, all right? And where do you think that lionfish are dangerous?
Yes.
Yeah, so he thought to himself that lionfish were dangerous. They were very dangerous. All right, then can you finish the story? Continue. Keep on.
And Majdi had knew that they could sting you.
Uh-huh.
Majdi saw it when it dove under the boat and disappeared. After that, he saw a parrotfish. It was so shiny with its blue and purple and green scales.
Yeah, so after the lionfish, he saw a parrotfish that was very beautiful and nice. It was like colorful, right? So
Yeah, and he thought that parrotfish are tasty. Maybe maybe today I will catch a parrotfish.
so he decided to catch a parrotfish. Did he change his mind?
Yeah.
Okay. So what were the second thoughts that he had? He had second thoughts. So instead of fishing,
And then Majdi put a piece of bread on the hook and then threw it in the water.
all right.
Then 100 of fish swam to the boat, and they were like a lot of colors, like
Colorful.
purple, red, and
All right. So now tell me, what were the second thoughts that Majdi had? So he went to so from the beginning he wanted to fish, okay, to go fishing. Now he changed his mind. What did he think to himself?
that he maybe won't catch any fish.
Bravo.
But he thought that they are beautiful, so he wanted just to watch them.
Excellent. So he decided that today he is just gonna watch these fish. He won't catch any fish because they were very beautiful. Then what happened to him while he was watching the fish?
Then when he was watching the fish, he fell asleep, and then when he
Excellent.
woke up, he woke up looking up and he was feeling chilly.
Chilly, bravo. What does it mean chilly?
Like cold.
Yeah, but he felt cold, and when he suddenly, woke up. Excellent. All right, so now we can continue reading the story. Thank you so much, Hamza. All right, as you see, this picture shows us that when he decided just to watch the fish and when he fell asleep here. Now here we have the question. Who's the main character and how does he feel? Who wants to answer this question? Yes, Saer. Saer?
تيتشر أنا مو فاهم. أنا من أول ما دخلت رافع إيدي عشان أسألك إيش سويته. أنا مش فاهم ولا إيش.
Habibi, we've just discussed what we talked about last class. The students just told us about the story from the beginning. We said that this story tells us about Magdi, who's the main character, ya Ta'er. He decided to go fishing, right?
Right.
Okay, then he went using his boat. He saw beautiful fish. Can you see the picture here? They were very colorful.
I can see.
They were very colorful and beautiful. All right, and as you see, he had his fishing rod. However, he changed his mind. He decided that he wasn't going to catch any fish today or that day. Why is that? Why did he change his mind?
Because of the fish, it's so beautiful.
Excellent, because the fish were very beautiful. So instead of catching these fish, he decided, I will just watch them. All right? So while he was watching these fish, these beautiful fish, what happened to him?
It's not ما بده catch any.
So, yes, we already mentioned that. Now, while he was watching the fish, now he was look at the boat. While he was watching the fish, what happened to him suddenly?
Oh, he sleep.
He slept. He fell asleep. What?
He fell asleep.
He fell asleep. Excellent. Now, when he woke up, answer me. How did he feel when he woke up? He suddenly woke up, right?
Okay.
How did he feel? Imagine he was in the center of the sea, and because the boat drifted on its own and the sun disappeared, so how did he feel?
It's storm.
Yes, the storm was coming. So again, answer my question. How did this character feel?
Magdi.
All right. How did Magdi feel? You know what's meaning of feel, يا ثائر?
يهرب كيف قدر ينجو؟
Feel means يشعر.
How
did he feel?
هيك صعبة.
Why? Do you want another student to help you with the answer?
I think he feel because his boat ما بتحرك.
Felt? Yeah, all right. So he felt frightened. You know what's meaning of frightened?
And
scared. Do you know what's meaning of scared, Saer? Scared? Bravo. He was scared and he was cold. He felt chilly, cold. You know what's meaning of cold? He felt cold.
I don't know. What?
He was cold because the sun disappeared. That's how he felt. All right?
All right.
Okay. Now let's see who wants to read. Do you understand now, Saer?
Yes.
Did you get it? All right. Good. So let's ask. Let me choose new students who are raising their hands. Banu. Yes, Banu. Go ahead. Start reading. Start reading from the beginning.
He saw black skies. The waves were shaking his little red fishing boat. and it was drifting out to sea. Two of Majdi's friends, Malik and Ali, were playing on the beach. Hey Majdi! Majdi! They shouted, come back! There's a storm! Their floats floated across the water, carried by the wind. What did you say? Majdi yelled. We said that there was a storm, shouted Malik and Ali. Come back! Oh, thought Majdi. He tried to paddle toward the beach, but the waves pushed him further away. A huge wave crashed onto his boat, throwing him into the water. Oh no! Help! Majdi cried. But just at that moment, he felt something under the water.
Bravo. Thank you so much, Bana. That was a very good reading. I'm so proud of you guys. All right, so now let's ask another student to reread this page. Let's see, who do we have? Omar. Omar Abu Hope. Omar, yes.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Habibi. How are you?
Good. Teacher, do I reading from the beginning?
Yes, read from the beginning.
Okay. He saw black skies, big waves were shaking his little red boat, and it was drifting out to sea. Two of Majdi's friends, Malik and Ali, were playing on the beach. Hey, Majdi, Majdi, they shouted. Come back, there's a storm. Their words floated across the water, carried by the wind. What did you say, Majdi yelled? We said that there was a storm, shouted Malik and Ali. Come back. Oh, thought Majdi. He tried to paddle towards the beach, but waves pushed him farther away. A huge wave crashed onto this boat, throwing him into water. Oh no, help, help, cried Majdi. Majdi cried, but just at the moment he felt something under the water.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Omar. Again, a very good reading. Thank you so much. Excellent. All right. So now, guys, we have other two characters. Who would like to tell us what are these characters? And they are not main characters. So, what are the characters that we have till now? Yeah, Ibrahim and Nadir.
Majdi, Ali, Malik.
Malik. And previously we mentioned Majdi's father and Majdi's
Majdi's sister.
excellent, bravo. Now guys, as you see, what happened here? Here when he woke up and found himself in the middle of the sea because the boat was drifting out to the sea, right? If you look at the sky, look at the skies, okay? They are covered with black clouds, all right? Because there was a storm coming, and here are his friends. They are calling for him to come back because of the storm. So could he go back? He couldn't. Why is that? Because the waves were strong. He couldn't paddle his boat back. Now, what is gonna happen to Majdi? Let's see. All right, so let's see who wants to read here. All right, Jawad. All right, Jawad, go ahead.
A very big something. Then to his surprise, he was moving through the waves at high speed, heading straight for the beach. He looked down and saw a beautiful green fish. It was a dolphin. Dolphins flash and
Jawad, your voice is not very clear. I don't know what's the problem. If you can solve it, please do.
how about now?
Let's see.
How about
Read.
now?
Excellent. Again, read from the beginning.
A very big something. Then, to his surprise, he was moving through the waves at high speed, heading straight for the beach. He looked down and saw a beautiful swimming face. It was a dolphin. Teacher, there's something.
Or let me try to fix this. Go ahead. Wait, it's disappearing.
The dolphin splashed and jumped through the water, carrying Magdi on its back. The dolphin used its powerful tail to propel its body through the water. When they got to the shallow water, the dolphin dropped Magdi on the sand and then swam up and down in front of him. Thank you, my friend, whispered Magdi. Every day afterward, Magdi and the dolphin played in the ocean. The dolphin taught Magdi tricks such as how to dive deep down to the ocean floor, how to float, how to glide through the water, and how to stay away from storm.
Excellent. Excellent. That's an excellent reading. Okay, guys. So, what was the big something that he felt under his boat? Let's see. Who wants to answer this question? Yeah. All right. Aya, Rawash there. What did he feel under? So he felt big something under his boat. What was it, Aya Rawash there? Aya. Hello, Aya. Oh, okay. So let's ask another student then. Selma. Okay, Selma.
Miss
Yes.
أنا سائر.
All right, Sa'ir. Sa'ir, what did he feel under his boat? He felt a big something under his boat. What was it?
Wait, teacher.
The thing that helped him to go back to
Dolphin help.
excellent. So he felt a dolphin. Dolphin. Okay.
Okay.
Was a dolphin. This big something. Right. Okay. So now thank you.
Okay.
Selma. Selma.
Yeah.
All right, Selma. Selma, can you tell us how did the dolphin helped our friend Majdi to go back to the beach?
He swam under Majdi and put him in his back and swam through the beach.
He carried Majdi on its back. He propelled himself, the dolphin, with its tail through the water, right?
Yeah.
And then he dropped Majdi on the sand and swam up and down in front of him.
Yeah.
Okay, and after that, what happened? Did they become friends, Majdi and the dolphin?
Yeah.
Okay, can you describe the relationship? What did they used to do?
They swim together. They play together.
And the dolphin taught.
The dolphin.
What did he teach Majdi?
Teach to swim under the water.
To dive, right?
Dive, yeah.
He taught him tricks such as to dive.
Yeah.
Deep down. What else? He taught him how to dive. How to what?
To swim in waves?
To float. What is the meaning of float, Yasalma? To stay on the surface of the water without sinking, right? Remember the word? No? So again, what is the meaning of float? What is the meaning of float again, Yasalma?
to
Stay.
stay in the surface of the water.
Yeah. And he also taught him how to
Dive.
glide through the water and how to stay away from a storm. Excellent. Thank you so much. Okay. Now let's take another student to read it because we still have time. Alma. Guys, if I don't choose you to read, it's because you read in the previous class. I'm talking to those who are raising their hands. Okay.
Yes,
so Alma, go ahead. Start reading from the beginning. A very big
something. Then, to his surprise, he was moving through the waves at high speed, heading straight for the beach. He looked down and saw a beautiful grinning
face.
Whose
face was it?
Dolphin.
Bravo.
It was a teacher.
Don't worry, let me handle this. Wait a second. Go ahead.
It was a dolphin. The dolphin splashed and jumped through the water, carrying Magdi on its back. The dolphin used its powerful tail to propel its body through the water. When they got to the shallow water, the dolphin dropped Magdi on the sand and then swam up and down in front of him. Thank you, my friend, whispered Magdi. Every day afterward, Magdi and the dolphin played in the ocean. The dolphin taught Magdi tricks.
It's a past tense of what? It's verb to a which verb? Remember? Do you know? What is verb 1 of taught? Alma?
I forget.
Teach. Or teach. Okay. So the past tense of teach is taught.
Yeah.
All right. Carry on.
Magdi tricks such as how to dive deep down to the ocean floor, how to float, how to glide through the water, and how to stay away from a storm.
Bravo. Excellent. Okay, I guess we can still have another student. Let's see who's gonna read next. Yes, yeah. Dina Jundi. Dina. Hello, Dina. Dina, are you there?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
okay,
teacher.
Dina, go ahead. Read.
And a very big something. A very big something. Then, to his surprise, he was moving through the waves at a high speed, heading straight for the beach. He looked down and saw a beautiful grinning face. It was a dolphin. The dolphin splashed and jumped through the water, carrying Magdi on its back. The dolphin used its powerful tail to propel itself through the water. When they got to the shallow water, the dolphin dropped Magdi on the sand, then swam up down in front of him. Thank you, my friend, whispered Magdi. Every day afterward, Magdi and the dolphin played in the ocean. The dolphin taught Magdi tricks, such as how to dive deep down into the ocean floor, how to float, how to glide through the water, and how to stay away from the storm.
Excellent, Dina. Thank you so much. That was an excellent reading. Okay, guys. So I guess here we reached the end of our class. All right, and it's the end of the lesson, by the way. Next time, inshallah, we will try to answer these questions. So if you, again, go back and practice after this class over, go and practice reading again, and keep practicing, or as much as you can. Okay, everybody. See you later. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.